the beauty behind doing 2-minute tasks is the Parkinson's law. The work expands to fill the allotted time we set aside for its completion. So we say, I'm going to write for 2 hours. Most of the time you're probably going to get distracted. You're going to lose focus. But say you only give yourself 2 minutes, you're going to make sure those 2 minutes count. And a side bonus of why I like doing 2-minute tasks is because of this way of thinking when you're not doing the dailies, when you're not doing your daily 2-minute tasks or whatever you're doing. And it's called default mode network productivity. And this goes about in your brain when you're thinking about your dailies, or you're thinking about writing, or you're thinking about an exercise. You're preparing your body to do the task, and you actually are going to become more productive during the times you're doing the tasks. So in essence, you're being double productive, but in a short amount of time, because you're also able to do other things while doing the default mode network productivity thinking. He talks about it more. He can describe it more.
2 networks that are relevant to this: the task positive network, which is active when you're fully focused on a task. And then there's the default mode network, or the imagination network, that engages when you are disengaged in a specific task. And all of productivity advice, every single thing that we learn or hear about with respect to productivity and performance, is focused on task positive network productivity, which is sitting down to actually do a thing.
Yep.
And no one talks about the kind of productivity that you're talking about, which is default mode network productivity, which is active when you're disengaged.
Wasn't he great? I've been listening to the Drop-In podcast, and this just came out, so I definitely recommend taking a listen if you want to learn more about focus. The non-dailies of dailies is what helps us a lot with processing what we're doing and how we're feeling, and not getting overwhelmed, because we tend to over-exaggerate how we're going to feel about doing something because we think it's going to take a lot longer to do. But if we only give us a 2-minute time, we can actually move real quick, because we only got 2 minutes, and you got to make it count.